What's up, TC family? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I know that the world and media has been overcome with fear in wake of the coronavirus. Thousands of people have been infected all across the country. According to the New York Times, we now have about 5,000 plus cases of infected individuals across 49 states. US death toll is now 96 plus people. However, there are up to these numbers every day on a daily basis. There are new cases being reported every day. This epidemic could go on for a while. Right now, Washington, California, Colorado, Massachusetts, New York, Georgia, Florida, and Pennsylvania have the most cases reported than any other state. So if you are a real estate agent in any of these states, how are you staying safe on appointments? The National Association of Realtors recently came out with a guide for realtors to give us some insights on taking the necessary precautions that we will need with clients and customers. I will leave a link to that article in the description for you. Staying safe and taking the necessary precautions when meeting with clients is important in times like these. So in this video, I will share 7 things for you to consider when meeting with real estate clients and customers. But before we get into more details, if you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video to get updates on new content when I post them. Now, just like you, I have been paying close attention to others when I'm out in public. None of us want to get sick, so when I'm out talking with customers or on appointments, I keep these 7 tips in mind. Number 1, ask travel questions during pre-qualifying session. During pre-qualifying phone calls, don't be afraid to ask if your customer or client has traveled recently, whether outside the country or in another state where cases are reported with increased risk of the virus. To avoid fair housing issues, ask all of your clients the same question. If customer or clients ask why you need to know this, just let them know that you're getting all the details needed to determine if you can help them. One of the best ways to include this question is to ask it before or after your inquiry on where they are moving to after the sale. If they say something like we're moving to California, your next question should be, what's taking you there? Have you ever been there before? If they are moving locally, ask why are they moving? And the next question could be, do you have any vacation plans scheduled in the next few days, weeks, or months? This way they will tell you if they've already been on vacation or in the same city for a while. Find a way to include the travel question that won't make it awkward or uncomfortable for you or your client. Number 2, take separate cars on showings. Now, I know that a lot of realtors already do this, but for the ones who don't, consider taking separate cars when showing homes to customers, especially if they show signs of illness or reveal they have recently traveled to areas with the virus, or just arrange to have them meet you at the property. If you decide that you would rather drive with your customer in the same car, after your appointment, it would be a good idea to frequently clean and disinfect surfaces of your car, like the door handles, the seat belts, the seat latches. Have a hand sanitizer in your car for you and your customer to use. When you do visit a property, customers will be touching windows, appliances, staircases, and other items in the home, so that hand sanitizer will come in handy when you leave, so keep one handy. We take precautions when doing open houses. Talk to your seller about the pros and cons of doing an open house. Based on your location, you will need to assess your risk and check with local health officials on the risk of holding an event like an open house. There are apps, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. You can usually use those to go ahead and do some live open houses. If you decide to do an open house, consider having every visitor disinfect by using a hand sanitizer when they first enter. Have an alcohol-based sanitizer at the front door, and also remember to have soap and disposable towels in each bathroom. After the open house, advise the seller to clean and disinfect commonly touched areas such as doorknobs, faucet handles, and staircases. Number 4, wash hands and sanitize after every meeting. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Wash your hands after touching objects. When you go on a listed appointment, you will probably touch items when touring the house, whether windows, staircase, appliance, memorabilia the clients might have, or you may touch objects just to show a customer how something works in the home. Wash your hands after the meeting is over. You don't know how many other people have touched these same items before you. Use sanitizer if you don't have access to soap and water, but the minute you get back to the office or home, wash your hands. Number 5, reschedule appointments with sick clients. If you show up to an appointment and notice your client or customer is sick, I recommend you reschedule. I wouldn't want to put myself at risk just to get a listing or a sale. You can pretty much recognize the symptoms if they have a runny nose, coughing, or sneezing. In this case, explain to them you would be happy to come back when they are feeling better. If they want to proceed with talking with you, suggest a virtual appointment. You can use Zoom or Google Hangouts. Now, I don't think most clients or customers would want to meet with you when they are sick, but just in case they are motivated, I would suggest a virtual meeting or reschedule for another in-person meeting when they are feeling better. Number 6, at appointments, avoid touching objects. Now, I know this is a hard one to do since we spoke about it a little bit before, but when you are in the house, refrain from touching objects. So that some people may be tempted to wear gloves, but that might make you look a little silly. So I suggest you don't touch items in the home. Just point things out instead of touching them. It's okay to let your customer know that you prefer to look and not touch, but be nice about it. Number 7, stay home if you are sick and team up with another agent. If you are sick, stay home and ask another agent in your office whom you have worked with before and trust to help you with your client or customer. I think it's better to share a sale than lose money or get someone sick. There's no shame in asking for help if you can't make an appointment. Just give the seller or buyer a heads up that one of your colleagues will be meeting with them and have a conference with the agent and customer so you can be in on the conversation if needed. Just plan with the agent and the client and proceed from there. Be considerate of the fair housing laws when taking these precautions. You don't want to upset and discriminate against anyone. All precautions should be with all clients, not just some. Take precautions based on facts provided from the public health authorities. Finally, don't panic. Stay informed and use your best judgment. Things are rapidly changing, so stay safe, but keep going because this too shall pass. I believe that we are all in the Lord's hands and He will protect us and get us through this. Stay strong and stay safe. I hope this video helped and provided you with some good information to think about. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Leave a comment with your real estate questions. What are some of your concerns in wake of the virus? Let me know in the comments. If you do live in the South Florida area and looking for a realtor, comment or send me a message with your questions. My contact is in the description. Let's keep moving despite the situation. Stay safe and thank you for watching.